How special does this Hexagon petal box look? This really looks like it should have some treasure in it, and how this lifts off is just like that. So you're going to make the lid and the box, and this is super simple. It is made in 3 parts, and it's made using the Hexagon petal box die. So this huge long die is going to be your lid. Now you can make the Hexagon petal box out of 1 sheet of A4 card, so this makes this super economic as well to make. So we're just going to pop this bit on here like that, and you can see I'm going to cut 1/2 of my base and my lid, and that leaves me that part to cut the second part of my base. These are thin metal dies, and what they're going to do is they are going to cut and score in 1 pass. So again, this makes it a really quick and easy project for you to do. And I'm going to use my opaque, my magnetic and my cutting plate and just send these through. So you can see what these have done is that they have cut and scored where I need them to be. Pop these back on here for now, and then we're going to cut a second piece just there. Okay, once you've got your 3 pieces, what you need to do is to fold and burnish them. By folding and burnishing them, all I mean is we're going to fold them along those embossed lines that the die has already placed in the card for us, so it makes it super easy because the card wants to fold into that position anyway. Now with the box lid, what I would do to make it easy for yourself when you put it together is fold and burnish it one way, and then fold and burnish it the other way so that the crease will bend both ways. What that will do is make it super easy when you come to put the lid together. Now on the curves, all you're going to do is to encourage the paper to fold along the curves. Can you see? Just by rubbing your finger along the side, it automatically folds where you want it to fold. And before we glue this one together, we're going to decorate it using some of the beautiful decorative features which are coming with this die, and one of my favourites, some gilding wax. So let's just get that one folded into position 2. There we go. And the flat fold. Right. So what we're going to do is to decorate these pieces before we then glue them all together. So I put my lid there. To decorate them, what I've done is I have taken, let me show you, these dies which come with your die set. So you can either cut them into your box, so you've got like a beautiful fretwork design, or if you use the outer cutting edge, what it will create is these lovely panels. And then for the box, all you would do is stick them on. Now, black onto black, I know at the moment maybe doesn't look that impressive. However, watch what happens when you add a small amount of gilding wax. So what I'm going to do is just put a tiniest amount of gilding wax on my finger, and then look at this. Look at that detail come to life just with the smallest amount of gilding wax. Now with gilding wax, all you need, as you can see, is a tiny amount on your finger, and just rub it lightly over, and you get that beautiful metallic shine. So now you can see what I've done is I've added my decorative panels using my dies, and I've added some decorative panels using the strips, and the hexagonal, they're not hexagons, they're triangles, and the triangular dies onto there as well. And I've just gone over them all with gilding wax. So now it's simply a case of putting them all together. Now you can see that you've got two gluing flaps on here. You could glue them both together, or what you can do is just take your scissors and take that long glue flap away, because you don't really need it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use my tape pen, because you can use this for construction. If you're putting something heavy in this box, what I would suggest you do is use a wet glue maybe, and just give it time to dry, because if it's something heavy that you're maybe putting in, somebody's getting a real gift, then you might just want to make sure that you've got a nice strong seal on the base of that. However, if it's chocolates or truffles or maybe a little keepsake soap, you could do that. You can see what I've also done is I've just decorated the side of my box with a few gems from my stash. So to make the box now, all you're going to do is to fold and glue these tabs together. This is super easy, and it makes such a dramatically beautiful box. But you know, the thing about these dies is you could make this from a pastel card and you're going to get one look. If you make it in white and cut these edges out, you're going to get quite a different look. But I quite like this. I think this is quite a dramatic look. So there's the box base all done and ready to go. And now for the lid. Looks daunting, but actually this is a super easy lid box to make. So what we're going to do first of all is we're going to put some tape on that side, and we are just going to glue that into place just there. Now you'll see what you've got is you've got 5 short edges and 1 long bit, and how this works is where you've got your vertical, let me do it here so you can see where you've got your vertical lines, those lines push in just like so, and you will see that is going to gather together just there. And as those bits gather together, that longer flap just folds straight over, and then all you're going to do is to tuck this side in to the little slit which the die has already made on that side of the box for you, just for some extra strength. Now if you find this too fiddly, you can trim the tab if you want to, but if you just fold and nudge it in, it will go through. I'm going to glue that just in there. There's the inside of the box, there's the outside of the box, and when you put it together you're going to have a lovely trinket box. So there's my lid and the moment of truth. What we're going to do is just pop those together. Now look at that. Doesn't that look absolutely special?